I'm getting at my tablet.
Why is there something rather than nothing?
Oh, I wasn't really asking that question. I just couldn't think of a room title, so I put that. Well, why do you want to try to answer the question? I don't think there is an answer to that question.
Because there's more matter than antimatter.
Yeah, but why? Why is there matter at all?
Why
That's
is
not.
there matter?
Yeah, saying that there's more matter than antimatter isn't answering why is there something rather than nothing.
Yeah, because if they were equal, then there wouldn't be anything.
No, but why is there matter or antimatter at all rather than the absence of everything?
If you add up everything in the universe, it adds up to zero, so there is nothing.
Wait, zero is something.
No, zero is zero.
Zero is zero, so zero is not nothing.
Yeah, that's the definition of zero.
No, if nothing exists, that's the absence of everything, including zero.
What is a nothing?
The absence of everything.
Can you give me a nothing to examine?
Well, we've never had nothing. We've never had access to there being nothing, so no,
Right.
I can't.
There's no such thing as a nothing. So.
Right, so saying that there's more matter than antimatter isn't answering the question, why is there something rather than nothing?
No, we're talking about matter, not something.
Look, you came into the fucking room. Hang on, I didn't ping people yet. I'm gonna get you in a minute.
The
That
question is
asshole
why is there?
Gaspar in the other room has me blocked, and I don't know why. Okay. You came into the room and said, why is there something rather than nothing? And I
Yep.
said, well, I don't really think there's an answer to that question. And I said, you can try to answer the question if you want. And then you
I did.
said, the answer is because there's more matter than antimatter. And that's not answering the question because the question, you're just like pushing it back a step or something because the question is then why is there matter at all? Why is there antimatter at all?
Because there's energy.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
Because it always existed.
what is wrong with you? I mean, are you trolling me?
No, because it always existed. You can't.
So
We know that you can't create.
just like I said, there's no answer to the question. Why is there something rather than
But
nothing? Why are you being a dumbass and pretending you have an answer to the question and then agreeing with me?
because asking why is not the right
That's
question.
exactly what I said.
All right, don't get so
Oh, so
triggered.
now you agree with me. So you agree with me that you don't have an answer to the question, why is there something rather than nothing?
Depends what you mean by something,
I just told you anything rather than the absence of everything.
which is impossible.
What's the argument for that? And even if it was impossible, that's not an answer to why. Why is it impossible, right?
It
That's
doesn't
still
say
not
why.
answering the question, why is there something rather than nothing? Why is it impossible? What's the contradiction in there existing?
Because
Why is there a
there's always
contradiction
a
in being the
something.
absence of everything?
You can't have an
Your
absence
mic
of
is
everything.
bad. There's an echo.
Like I said, you can't demonstrate a nothing.
How is that answering any of the questions I've asked you?
You said why, so I told you it's impossible.
Look, first of all, that wouldn't be answering the question, why is there something rather than nothing? And second, what's the argument that it's impossible?
If 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 that's not the answer, then why do you want to know?
I told you when you first came into the room, oh, I couldn't really think of a title. There's an echo coming from your mic. I told
Well,
you
if you're
I
just going to
couldn't,
make
I'm
random
not,
questions that you don't want an answer to, then
look,
forget it.
I'll just repeat what I said when you came into the room, right? You said, why is there something rather than nothing? And I said, oh, I'm not really asking that question. I just couldn't think of a room title, so I put that. And I said, I don't think that question then can be answered. So then you proceeded to pretend like you had an answer to that question by saying some dumbass shit like, oh, there's something rather than nothing because there's more matter than antimatter, as if that's a fucking answer to the question. So anyway, you claim so then, but then you backpedaled and like agreed with me that there's not an answer to the question. But now I guess now you're saying that there is an answer to the question, which is because nothing is impossible. Which what the fuck is the argument for that claim? What's the argument that it's impossible for nothing to exist, sir? Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch, because you don't have a fucking answer. All you have is claims, dumbass. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
That guy Gaspar has me blocked. I have no idea why. Like we were on good terms a month ago, and then I didn't see him, and
Morning,
I don't know.
He doesn't want to be
You're hot out
recorded.
of the gates this morning, Gigi. How are you?
Good morning.
He blocks people